Hello and welcome back to what I believe is going to be episode 6 of our Thief playthrough of Quest for Glory 4. We're here with Magda and Davey, and we've spoken to them already. I'm going to watch, I think this will be the only one of the fortune-telling tarot card readings that we'll do during this playthrough. If you want to see all of them, you can watch the Paladin run, but let's get this going.
Now, you listen to the words of an old gypsy fortune teller. You will initiate this reading of the cards. The shuffling and cutting attunes the cards to those vibrations which surround you. You do not control the cards, nor do I. It is the cards which show what they choose to show. I will reveal to you the meanings of the cards. It is up to you to interpret how they affect you. You may reveal the first card.
I'm going to do my best as we go through to interpret what the cards actually mean in context of the game. Let's see how well I do.
The first card is the Significator. It is the symbol of the subject of the reading. This is a card of vigilance and agility. The person this represents is skilled at perceiving the hidden, at spying,
This is obviously
and
us.
uncovering the unknown. This is a person who has mastery over his body and is live and active. This card clearly represents you, and therefore this reading is about you. The cards which surround the Significator represent the influences which affect your current situation. This next card represents something from the distant past, which is relevant to the here and now.
Alright, the distant past. Inverted High Priestess.
This card is the High Priestess. It is inverted, which means the meanings too are turned upside down. The High Priestess is some woman of your past. She is a person of selfishness and passion. Someone who seems to be very powerful, but her knowledge is limited by her own conceit. Turn over the next card to reveal more of this individual.
So this individual should likely be Katrina, the Dark Master, as it were.
The Four of Coins. Now that is the card of the miser. This woman of your past has power, but uses it selfishly. This is a person who cares only of her own needs and wants, and does not care what she does or how she influences others. This person is one who, as long as you satisfy her needs and vanity, will be willing to aid you, providing it does not require any amount of effort on her part. However, if you act against her, her vengeance will be swift and violent.
Very true.
This is not a person to disregard, and she plays an important part in the events around you. Reveal the next card, something of the more recent past, which has consequences in the present.
King of Coins, again inverted.
This is the inverted King of Coins. This is an old and vicious man, someone who is willing to use any means to attain his desires. Someone who is dangerous and cannot be trusted or underestimated.
This would be Adavis.
Reveal the next card. The devil. This is indeed an ill omen. This person is influenced by black magic, a man of power and dark desires. Yet the devil is a sign of bondage and subservience, and this person has faced unexpected failure of some sort. This is someone of great evil, someone who cannot be trusted. this is one who'll bear you ill will, yet is somehow prevented from harming you or gaining his revenge for now. Should he gain his freedom, this man will seek to destroy all which stands between his goals and himself. Turn over the next card.
Yes, that is Adavis, who was a former enemy of ours and still wishes to destroy us, but is currently under the control of his vampire master, Katrina.
Ah, the Queen of Cups. Again, there is a female influencing your present. This is a woman of wisdom and love. She is kind, generous, and virtuous.
This, I believe, should be
Let
Arana,
us see what next.
unless I am mistaken. A star, I think. Sign of magical power.
The star. It is a symbol of hope and spiritual influence. Now, this is a woman in touch with her magical nature. She is gentle and loving, yet there is great strength within. This is a woman who generates hope and help through her actions. The next card reveals the overriding influence upon the future.
Let's see.
Ah, the Queen of Swords. She is a woman of wit and skill, yet she has suffered through terrible hardship, and she is marked by her suffering. Oh, she faces her sorrows bravely, but with a deep, deep loneliness. The next card will tell us more about her.
We'd learn more about this if we pursued more of the dreams that I'm not really spending time on, but Arana is essentially trapped in the realm of the Dark One in a never-ending sort of contest of wills where she has sacrificed herself to keep the Dark One contained.
The Moon. It is the card of deception. This woman is a deceiver, or is deceived by her own beliefs. This card also reveals the magical nature of the woman. This is the strength which sustains her.
I may have been mistaken. This might be Katrina,
she is
actually.
either surrounded by false friends or seeks to betray you herself. She is the victim or the villainess.
A little bit of both, actually.
The final card will reveal the influence which will most affect you. The Void. About this card, I will not speak. I must meditate upon its meaning. This tableau shows the influences surrounding you. These people will affect your life for weal or for woe. It is up to you to determine how and what effect they will have upon you. That is all that the cards and I can reveal at this time. Make what you will of your fortune. I will speak no more of it.
Alright, very good. I think that's everything. So let's say farewell and we'll step outside and have a little party.
You say goodbye.
Ah, you weary of talk? Good. You are a guest with us tonight. Let us join the others for food, drink, and dance, huh?
I hope you will enjoy the hospitality of my people.
You spend the evening in the joyful company of the gypsies. The gypsies seem to have gone all out to make you welcome in their camp. You've eaten a rich, spicy stew with no garlic, with fresh bread and plenty to drink. Now it's time to relax and enjoy.
Alright, so we'll have a nice little dance party.
Come, is she not beautiful?
We don't need to listen anymore of this. And we just kind of awkwardly stand there and do a little shuffle. And our dancing partner turns into a wolf. And then we die.
After hours of carousing with the gypsy wolves, you find yourself curling up into a comfortable position near the fire pit and sinking into a deep and dreamless sleep.
That's nice. For some reason, I feel like I got a note from Katrina and I was supposed to meet her at the gates last night, which might be true. We're going to go back in and I want to check on something.
Welcome, welcome. It is...
First of all,
Put your thumb on your nose.
That sign means nothing to us. It just do not think.
fair enough. Alright, let me say hello.
Come now, what?
And see if he has anything interesting to say.
If you wish to know about her, why don't you...
Yeah, so he just says we can head right in. So let's go talk to Magda.
I have seen in a vision that you have a friend in need, a stranger to this land like yourself. You speak with him in this room at the inn. This friendship will send you on a very strange quest. Perhaps at another time we will speak more.
Or maybe now.
I have always had dreams and visions. Some of these are true.
Nothing very
If you
specific.
wish to learn of your future,
Can we get another reading? No. Okay. Alright, that's enough.
You say good.
Farewell.
Alright, so the friend, of course, she is talking about is Punny Bones, and if we speak more to them, they will give us a hint about the location of one Baba Yaga. Another way is actually if you click on the screen here.
The red book. You are on the...
Let's see, which screen do we want to go to? Might want to go, yeah, let's go more southerly. Head here, and do we see anything here?
You are in the eastern part of the forest. Through the foliage to the west, you can see some beautiful and unusual looking trees.
So west. I wonder, oh, that must be where Ron is guarded. It was yes. Ooh, our first Necrotar, I believe. Yeah, no match for our great throwing dagger skills. Or weird spinning acrobatic attacks that I have no idea how to do without the computer doing it itself.
Searching for the fallen beast, you find nothing of value, unless you were planning to start a flea circus.
I don't know exactly why, but I always really enjoyed that particular joke.
You are near the southeastern corner of the forest. You can just make out a strange-looking wooden house on a tall cliff to the southwest.
So to the southwest is a strange-looking wooden house, which may well sound very familiar.
You are in the far southeastern corner of the forest.
Yeah, this bush
These
here.
bushes look as though someone planted them.
And we can deal with it in two ways. One, we can say the magic phrase that we actually learned from the Lishi, and I think if we talk to Punny Bones, he might give us a hint about it as well, as will the gypsies. But because we are a thief, we have this acrobatic ability, and we can actually bypass the bush
Thinking
entirely.
you see a gap beyond the western bushes, you take a mighty acrobatic leap over them.
Whee! Do a nice little flip. And we find ourselves here. Look.
It's a dead body, artistically laid out for maximum shock effect. Actually, it just happened to fall in that position, but please don't tell anyone.
Very good. Alright, let's head up here and we'll meet our good friend again.
Or face thy doom.
Hey, wait a second. Don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, you're the guy that turned Baba Yaga into a frog.
You're not wrong.
So what are you doing here? Trying out for the part of soup du jour or auditioning for the main course?
Alright, let's say hello quickly.
Yeah. Good to...
We can... What if he was a thief in his past life?
You wriggle into the...
Oh, so Baba Yaga already took care of you. Oh, looks pretty bad. You better get that fixed if you can.
Talk about Spielberg, talk about the old
Don't
days.
remind me. I thought I was gonna be left behind when the hut flew the coop. But Bob...
Alright. We actually need to tell him about is the gnome. Oh. That was weird.
Put it this way. A wristwatch ain't much use without a wrist. And a pair of dancing shoes don't do much when you got no legs. You know what I mean? Bring me something to keep the sun out of my eyes, maybe.
Alright, so, I guess, you could, I don't know, try and, pause things quickly there. I don't know why the game, you know, some kind of glitch in coding there, skip through all that, but basically what happened is that he said, oh, you know, you want to get to Baba Yaga to help this, gnome. Well, if you try and go past me, these other skulls will fry you with their laser vision, but if we get him something that will be useful for him, then he'll tell them to let us go past. And now he has implied that he wants some kind of hat to keep the sun out of his eyes. I don't know what's going on with this Fry guy. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why they're skipping his dialogue. Weird. Anyway, he doesn't really have anything much else to say, so you can talk to him about...
You mean the hut of brown now sit down sort of thing the last time you was by? Well, that don't work any...
Yeah, he basically just says that the hut won't just simply let us in with the phrase anymore. It'll only let us in if it wants us to. So if we want to get in, we'll have to also make the hut be our friend, as it were. Which will not be a problem. Alright. So, what we are going to do now is head back to town. And we are finally going to make our first foray, oh, not too far, foray into
Phew.
the Monastery. It was a monument built to the Dark One.
You are always on the go, my friend.
And, okay, here we are. Forgot that we got the key to the Borgovs now, which didn't need as much as the thief, but it's good to have. So in order to get in, we have to use the Dark One sign, which one or two sources will tell us about. One of them is the Domovoi, who, you know what, maybe we'll just kind of waste the day, and just so we can officially have the Domovoi tell us, because why not? Time of day is it now? It's probably still early. Alright, let's do just a little bit of sleeping and fighting. In fact, I'm going to pause for a second, and I'll be right back when it's a little later in the day. Alright, here we are. We are back. It is now nighttime. We're going to head back into the town, see if Katrina's here. She is.
Hello again. Did you get my note? I hope you don't think I am too forward. It's just that I don't meet many new people around here. I love to hear about your adventures.
Sure. Can tell about our adventures. Yes.
Oh, you've been hurt.
If you have any damage, she'll provide you with a healing pill. Let's come over. You can tell her about our adventures.
You tell Katrina more about yourself.
You have...
She, really is, very good about, wheeling us in and convincing us that she's very interested.
Oh, I do want to see you again, but I'm afraid my parents will get very angry if they...
Playing to our vanity as a hero.
I guess I shouldn't be out at night. It is dangerous, but I do know my way around.
And nothing
No
really
one is
useful
allowed
she
in
has
the
to
castle
say.
unless he is invited. Maybe sometime you will get an invitation. I hope.
There we go.
I must go. Maybe we can meet again. It's please don't mention goodbye.
So she says that
Watch your...
she'll hopefully be able to run into us by the castle gate sometime. So at some night we'll have to head out that way.
You deftly...
See if we can't run into her. Alright, let's head up this way and just climb into our room because it amuses me. Go have dinner.
So, Dimitri says...
Ah, yes.
Boy, you didn't hear? Oh, that foolish...
Right. You are... Well,
Forgot that
Pay the in...
thank you.
we hadn't seen them yet since we freed the
Get a fine meal
gypsy.
of roast...
It was very kind of you to aid Igor. It has been a long time.
Innkeeper's wife is very nice, but she has just the worst face. Yeah, I don't need to talk to her about anything. Let's head up here. We're going to sleep till midnight, see if the Domovoi has anything to say, and then we're going to pop into the monastery.
After... You straight... After... You straight...
Stop
It
picking
don't-
yourself.
After...
Monastery will be the last...
Yup.
There we go. Should be late enough. Very good.
You notice the Domovoi...
In its usual place. Hello, Domovoi.
Good you here. Many things talk about. Many things need to do. Hero talk good. Hero deeds better. You help.
Alright, so the Domovoi tells us a couple of interesting things. Let's see.
Oh, many sad things in
Oh,
Moldavia.
Nikolai, Yuri,
Many
and
sad
Bella.
things. Olga and Boris need help.
We
Others
helped them
need
already.
help. Even Domovoi need help. You help some. Maybe.
So, Domovoi needs help as well. Let's see what we can do.
You help Domovoi. Domovoi help you. Not far from in bad place is. Very bad place. For sure bad place door tried
Telling
to
us
kill
that
you.
if we use the
In
magic symbol on the
bad
door, we can
place,
get in.
Domovoi is. Domovoi not alive. Domovoi not dead. Domovoi very dry. Domovoi you help. More help I give you. See you I will again after you help.
Alright. So, basically, what he's saying is that there is a second Domovoi that is currently in the monastery, and that it's been somehow dried out. And if we can help the Domovoi,
The
then...
stone carvings of the dark building seem to writhe in the moonlight. You get the feeling that they are hungry and waiting for something or someone.
Writhe in the moonlight. Yes, if we help this Domovoi, then our friend the Domovoi will also give us some assistance. I forget exactly how this works, but I'm fairly certain we can sneak in through this window. Maybe we can just go out?
Climb up to the window.
Nice. Oh, I almost forgot about the blackbird. Remember to get that on the way out. Wow, that's a really slow climb. It's absurd. Climbing up this is actually reasonably difficult and requires a fairly good amount of skill. anyway, let's start over here. This is the Domovoi, the dried out Domovoi.
If you want to do anything with the sculpture, you'll have to do it.
And luckily we have this rehydration solution that we got from Dr. Cranium.
Very wet, B.I. Very wet and very alive. Glad am I to be alive. Happy thanks I give you. Careful you should be here. Dangerous berry it is. Feed the guard or destroy it to find the secret passage down.
Alright, so the guard he's talking about is this little cephalopod.
It's a six-tentacled, octopus-like
Hexapod,
creature.
whatever.
I guess you'd call it a
And usually what I do is just give it some garlic, but I'm curious. Yeah, I mean, the thief, if any character is going to do it, is the one that would just destroy this being, so...
You've managed to damage the hexapod.
How many it'll take? About enough.
You've managed...
Waste all my daggers.
After you bombard the poor creature for a bit, it dies. Poor Hector. You retrieve...
I don't feel very bad about killing the thing that would otherwise have killed us. Alright.
There is a cold feeling down here that chills your bones.
You know what? I'm gonna actually try to listen and watch a couple of these, and I don't want to cut them short. So, what I'm actually gonna do is, I'm gonna head down and I will end things here in this secret back room within the monastery. And when we come back, we'll take care of everything here and advance further into our quest, as well as, I think, finally getting into some more thiefy activities. But we will come back to that next time, so until then, see ya.